Hi, I'm the Busy Bee Mom. Welcome to my sewing channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing some crafts. I was at a garage sale in a little town in Iowa, and this box was on the table. Musty, dirty. It says handcraft kits and lime HYD hydroxide. I don't know. Handcraft kits piqued my curiosity though, so I peeked inside and opened one of the boxes just enough. This is basically a box full of boxes. There's boxes in here, lots of boxes. I opened one just enough to see that it was a craft kit. Not a awesome craft kit, but oh, that's so dated craft kit. But I've got kind of piqued my curiosity, and it said $1 on the lid, and I was like, $1 each or the whole box? She's like, take the whole box for $1. I was like, sold. So I basically bought a whole box full of kind of dated craft kits. So in this video series, we're going to unbox them one at a time, and I'm going to try to assemble it and make it. So I'm going to do a little separate video for each one. This will be the intro for all of them though. And you get to follow along as I explore these craft kits and try to make something beautiful. Okay, time for craft kit number 11. I know I said 10 was the last one because at that time it was, but I gave 3 away and they came back. So I'm going to do the last 3 and we'll just pick one and get going. All right, here's box number 11. And I love that it still has the address on it and information. So let's put that off to the side. And let's see what we've got in here. I see wood. So Katie's going to help. Some little wood round things. Hi. We have a stick. Looks like 2 of them with holes in them. Have you been neglected? Oh, I'm going to get the paperwork out of here really quick before I spoil any surprises to what we're making. Got sandpaper. Another wood block with holes in it. Bunch of dowels. Well, this is all making sense. You know, wood blocks go with sticks, dowels, holes. What else we got? Some packets. This is still soft. Nutmeg. Is that maybe a varnish? It's really hard to read these glossy packages. Yeah, okay. This one's not any good anymore. White adhesive. Okay, that's just glue. All right, let's see what we have for paperwork. Oop, that's what it is. We have an advertisement for some beautiful sconces and candlesticks. Ooh, council set. That's lovely. More ads. This is like learning to upholster class. Easily learn at home to upholster. Yep, sign me up. Order form to order more craft kits. Buy film, for those of us who remember the film days. Mail it in, get it delivered. Then we have her membership identity card. Look at the punch system. Sprouts about. Gifts for Mother's Day, goodbye plants. And we have our envelope to send her payment in, which looks like it's self-sealed from time. All right, that's it. That's what's in the box. Oh, I missed a couple of dowels. So, as soon as I clear the cat out of the way, we can get started. What do you think?
Dear club friend, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Minnie Minder, where do you go? In my kitchen to hold our little calorie counting, appliance care, and cook booklets? In my dining area to dispense napkins to all? On a desk for the day's mail? In my living room to safeguard the family's favorite small magazine? Mini Minder goes everywhere, so use it wherever you need it most. One of our members, after completing a Colonial Read Rack Gift Craft Catalog, page 8, asked us to make a smaller one, scaled to hold her mini magazines. Our little Mini Minder is richly stained and warmly finished with graceful curves, pre-shaped, and ready for easy rounding. Our king-size classic Colonial Read Rack is 4 times as big as Mini Minder. It's made from the same unique combination of birch and redwood, stained the same spicy nutmeg. There's a special illustration and description of Colonial Read Rack on your 3-star, and both are listed for postage saver ordering. Sincerely, Nancy Lee, Club Secretary. Copyright 1976, Fad of the Month Club, Division of National Handcraft Institute, Incorporated, Des Moines, Iowa.
All right, it's time to rate our project. I have our scale here. So we can rate it from 1 to 5, 1 being awful and 5 being fantastic. So let's rate it. How do we do? Materials is our first thing we're going to rate it on. I would say between okay and really good. I should have put a pretty good in here. I mean, yeah, it came with, the only things that you were supposed to supply yourself was a toothpick and a scrap of old nylon, like for pantyhose nylon, which in the 70s would have been very common. Not anymore, so I just used a scrap of fabric. So that was to apply the stain, and then you're supposed to buff it. So, I mean, good quality. The wood is wood, and the stain is stain, and the glue is glue. So, yeah, everything was there. So good. And number 2, makeability. Boy, I'm having a hard time today. I'm like between 3 and a 4 on these for makeability. Part of the makeability issue, though, was a learning curve for me. It said to, before you put on the stain, to dry fit them in the holes. And if they didn't fit, to sand them smaller. Well, they fit, but they were really snug, so I thought it would be okay. And then after I stained it and put the glue in the holes, I went to put them in and realized that snug was too snug because I was supposed to push them through all the way to be flush with the bottom. Well, I couldn't get some of them in that far. And then the one I couldn't get back out actually broke it trying to take it out. So, makeability is okay. I mean, part of it just underestimated what I was doing. And anytime you have a lot of dowels lining up with a bunch of holes, it can be really tricky. It actually went together better than I was expecting. So makeability, yeah, between okay and really good. Attractiveness, yeah, it's okay. It's part of that colonial craze in the 70s because of the bicentennial. They were making a lot of things that, you know, had that vibe and feel to them. So it's all right. It's not ugly. It's not cute either. It's just meh. And number 4 overall. Well, I've kind of been between 3 and 4 and everything. But if you saw this in the catalog and you're like, I really want to make that, then I think you would have been happy with it. So we'll give it a really good overall. I mean, if you wanted this little thing to keep your TV guide in or napkins, yeah, you ordered this kit, you'd end up with the finished product. One mistake I did make, though, is when I glued these little nubs on. You can see this one's really high because I glued them all on at the same time. In fact, I glued these on last, and it had enough glue on it that it just kind of slid down and then dried down there. So if I had been more patient and done these 2 and let them dry and then done these 2. So, yeah, well, I just wanted to be finished at that point. So, yeah. There is our little mini minder that you can keep things in. It's actually more stable than I thought. I think you could actually keep napkins in it or some junk mail or your TV guide, and it wouldn't tip over too much. So there you go. Another product finished. project finished. I cannot talk today. Number 11, done and dusted. Thanks for watching.